All right, so I'm watching this hole here, looking for if somebody's going to be coming through. I don't really know, but I do suspect there's going to be some action here. What action exactly? It's really hard to say. So I'm hoping some unsuspecting person comes through and I can shoot them in the face nice and quickly. I don't have a point. It's just me. But I will call for others if that happens. And hopefully we have plenty of people close by. So, you know, see what happens. Maybe I can get to shoot at some more stuff. And this wormhole goes to wormhole space. Nothing special. If it was going to like high sec, I'd be like, oh, hold on. Let me grab some stuff. Yeah, I would transport some stuff to high-sec if it were going to high-sec, but it's not. It kind of brings back memories flying Amoa. Amoa, so when I first started playing Eve, like seriously, like I tried multiple times and I washed out multiple times. And then when I finally started playing daily, I, went from like a frigate to a destroyer, and then I'm like, oh, screw taking all these steps. And I went up to a battle cruiser in Caldari. And what is that called? It's the one that looks like a bug. I kind of forget what it is because I don't really like it. But I decided that, oh, hey, I'm going to take this ship and I'm going to fly it with no fit over to my home station where my corp was and everything, and then I would worry about the fit. Well, I only made it like one gate and somebody killed me at the gate. And I think that we were war decked and I didn't realize it or something like that because I didn't know what I was doing. So anyway, that was a very costly ship for me because I didn't have hardly any money. And so I made the mistake of buying something that was way too big for what I really had the skills for and everything, and I didn't have the money for it and stuff. So anyway, lost that and then had to kind of, start building my way back up again, and finally settled on, okay, what can I do really well with low skills that I can stick with for now. And I ended up at the MOA. And so I have many, many, many hours in the MOA. So, yeah. So I guess it's kind of special to me because of that, Hey, Raph, how's it going? So, yeah, it just brings back memories flying a MOA. And I haven't really had much use for them. There's other ships that can do better, but it's fun to fly things that maybe aren't the perfect fit for what you're doing. and you know, enjoy the challenge and have a good time, you know. So anyway, I am still watching this wormhole here. Person I thought was going to come do something here, they disappeared. Alrighty. Well, I may not be staying here too much longer then. I don't know. How close is this to not yet had its stability significantly disrupted. Larger ships can pass through. Let's see what ships I got here. All right, let's I'm gonna go build a roller. I'm gonna roll it.
Active.
Camping wormholes? Well, I was. Now I'm just gonna close it. Maybe. We'll see.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
I don't seem to have one of the ships built. I tend to lose them about half the time I do this. Right. Let's see here. I gotta remember what the ship's called. Augur. UGO. All right. Not very expensive. Put a couple of them together. This is the Wholey roller. It has a Higgs in it, and a couple of drones, and not much more. All right, there we go. Like I said, it has a couple drones in it. It's really cheap, 15 million. I don't know how many times I have to go through with this though to get it rolled, but let's you know, let's go bait the locals that are in there, I guess, you know.
Warp drive active.
So this has a Higgs in it, so it makes its mass higher, so that as long as I have the propulsion on, it will it'll, you know, make it way more,
Active.
or have more mass, should I say. All right, so basically turn my propulsion on here, go through. Nothing on scan here. Heard I had dinner with a mutual friend last night? Yeah. I did. I had dinner with Rutschlock. We went out to a fancy restaurant. All right. So there is one roll. And this isn't a very big ship for this. I mean, a lot of times you do it in a, I guess, a bigger ship. This is just what I have worked up. I actually don't know how many times it would take to go through it. Probably a few, huh? Oh, there's more people in here. How about that? Megatron's best. What wormhole type? I mean, K162? Is that what you mean? Large into wormhole space. There are not people coming through this wormhole. These guys are all something else. You going through in that? That was a hauler ship. Well, I'm sure he saw me here. And knows what I'm doing. I'm probably not going to have much effect on it, huh? Probably not, but, you know. Doing my part. You're polarized for 4 minutes. Yeah. Something else is probably better. Well, something else just came in. It came back in that sigil. Really? You think he picked up something actually in the wormhole? He didn't have time to go other places. So maybe being this size. You guys remember the time when I took a carrier in to roll a wormhole? Huh. That turned out just as you would expect. We had a calculator to be able to go in and back and in and back, and then it would close. But I went in and back and then in, and it closed. Caution man at work vibes? Yeah. Yeah. And this is a really simple fit. Now, I'm going to be polarized, I think, on the other side. I'm going to have to sit on the other side now, I think. Remember right? Oh, I forgot to turn on that. Damn it. Station's not very long. It was 4 minutes on the other side. Now that this one was 10 seconds. Three and a half minutes. And at the beginning of decay. No, not significantly disrupted. I'm probably not big enough here to really disrupt it too much. That's probably going to be a thing, right? minute. Yeah, I'll go through another time, and if it still says that I haven't really disrupted it all, then it's probably going to take way too many times going through at this size. I'm not an expert at rolling at all. I mean, I know you want to have your Volscian on, I know you want to have a Higgs, and the more mass, the better. Let's see, does this tell the mass on it? As is. Yeah, 125,000. So if I turn this off, then it's 25,000. So with it on, it's 125,000. And I don't know what the numbers are, how to calculate it all to know, you know, what I should be putting through, what I shouldn't, and everything. Unless that's old thinking. Yeah, I don't know. But we're going to go through... Okay, I can go through one more time here. We'll see what it says. And then we're just over a minute in here. Not yet had its stability significantly disrupted. All right. Yeah, so I think this is going to be just too small for doing this. Let me look at that real quick. Right. I have no idea. Need a more micro warp drive? Maybe, yeah. Would that blow up my mass higher? Like I said, I'm not an expert. Here's a Praxis. You just went through. Yeah, thanks, Dirk. That's nice and helpful. I appreciate all that complex math. It now has had its stability reduced. Okay. Kaz here, you're welcome. I'm half mass. Guess I don't know what that means either. $20 to 30 times? Okay, well I have somebody who's out here in a Praxis as well. And not critical yet. You must have a cloak. So it needs 2 million, and I am 125,000. All right. I wonder what that praxis is. Wormhole has had its stability reduced by ships passing through it, but not critical yet. What am I rolling the wormhole with? An Augur. Somebody else here in a Praxis working on it too. The Praxis is way more effective than I am. And cheap. So, I mean, this is cheap. It's 15 million. But right, heading through. Yeah, I don't know, sigil, so somebody else took a sigil through earlier. Not critical yet. Yeah, if it could have more mass, be less expensive. Well, so I think that that in reality, the you want to be as cheap as possible and the right amount of mass. And so the guy that was out here in the Praxis, he's probably got the right idea. So, yeah, a battleship would be doing it more quickly. And if he goes through one more time, then maybe I can finish it off, type of thing. Do I need to close it for PvE content? No, just Um, no, it's just getting rid of it because it's, you know, we don't need it in here. A sigil is 8 round trips to roll it. Ooh, okay. Does it say what the mass is on it? This is 125,000 in this current setup. Oh, and here's the sigil. Okay, we'll see what it says if sigil goes through. I don't want to go in and disrupt him coming back. So, let's see here. Critically disrupted by the mass of numerous passing through. It's on the verge of collapse. All right. I'm not going through. If he comes back through and then, and it's still not closed, then I'll go in again. Otherwise, I'll wait and let him get back. So even though I can go through right now, I'm going to wait a minute. Take a hick. Well, this is just a cheap ship. There's a lot of things I probably should do. I can't say that I know what all of them are. All right, let's see here. Show info. Okay, I'll go through. Enjoy my algorithm. Yeah, and turn prop mod off. No. Why? Or turn it off for going through this way, but not. Well, it's on now. Ah, and it collapsed behind me. You're right. I should have turned it off. Alrighty. Woohoo! Yeah. Good job. We closed it. All right. Well, then, how about that? Yep. Yeah, so I can safely return. Well, it's closed now. Job done. Now what do we do with this ship? Let's see here. What kind of trouble do we have here? Let's go to the star.
Warp drive active.
Warcraft 3 peon. Job done. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I remember all those. All right, we are at the sun. Oh, somebody has some stations here. Empty, empty. What is this? Let's warp to it.
Warp drive active.
No dock, no dock, no dock. Okay. There's a couple things out here. Do I see anybody around here? Nope. All right. Let's go look at the ore.
Warp drive
There's
active.
probably rats here. They'll probably take me out. Yeah, I don't know if this fit is posted in there or not. No rats for 15 minutes if it hasn't been warped to. Okay. There we go. No rats. I haven't done wormhole living in a very long time. Here, let's go to a perimeter hangout.
Active.
The rats are gonna get me. I'm sure. Oh yeah. All right. Come get me, buddy. They're gonna take me down so quick. I know it. Oh yeah, see? Yeah. They're taking me out. Oh no! They're gonna kill me. Such a pretty explosion. Will they take my pod out? I doubt they will. Bet they'll just leave my pod alone. All right. Oh, what was it about 14 million? Do I have implants in? No way. No, I don't. Okay, good. Whew. Almost thought I had implants in. And then be like, oh, this was a bad decision. Could have been nice and ejected, left the ship there for somebody else, and yeah, well, you know. I wanted a little bit more explosions, I guess. Yes, there is an Eve Scout cache that I saw around. But, you know. Maybe I should put on the Wholey roller, maybe I should put a cheap, you know, probes on it or something. I could. "30 seconds. Oh, there it goes. Oh, as if I was not expecting that. Yep. Okay. Job done. Woohoo! We got it. It's done. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.